Looks like everything's working. Hey guys, I guess we're sort of back. We're back with Duck Detective, since the sequel, The Ghost of Glamping, just released yesterday. So, we did play through the first game, which was The Secret Salami, as you can see down here. And it was a rather enjoyable short game, I have to say. There was like one puzzle I got stuck on, so... But other than that, I mean, presentation-wise, the voice acting's great. I mean, there's a lot to praise about this little game. But, I'm gonna say now, we're gonna keep this clear. This is a direct sequel, I believe, to the first game. So, I do not know if they're gonna reference any of the first game, or if they're just gonna keep it quite quiet. Because, I mean, there are spoilers, through this. So, if you haven't watched the first game, you haven't played the first game, or you didn't see me play through the first game, this is sort of your warning that I am probably going to talk about spoiler-related stuff, because we kind of have to explain the situation of this game, I assume, because we have a new character who's going to join us for this particular mystery. Alright, I think done my spoiler warning. So yeah, we were tasked to find a missing lunch, accidentally uncovered a giant conspiracy of exporting illegal goods from one side of the country to another, and got 2 people arrested. The ending of the first game actually is determined by who you choose to arrest, and I actually went and took a look to see the other endings, just out of curiosity to see what the reactions were for arresting certain people or not arresting certain people. Honestly, I think our choice was probably the best choice, because the 2 people we chose to arrest actually showed their true colors if you didn't arrest them. If you we didn't arrest the 3rd suspect because they were more a unwilling accomplice because they had no idea what was going on. They actually seemed to be rather remorseful over the whole situation. If you choose not to arrest the other 2, they shown to be giggling and smiling in a way that implies that they got away with something. So I think our choice of the ending where we chose to arrest those 2 gave us probably the best ending. But the game does show the statistics of who arrested who. You have to arrest somebody. You can't do a nobody gets arrested route, because the game will let you know, like, oh, we have to arrest someone. So it was very interesting to see, like, the actual percentages of people and such. I do not know if this is going to happen in this game, but at the end of the first game, we accidentally didn't get paid. Got no money out of it. So we couldn't catch a bus back, and we ended up having to hitch a ride with Freddie Fredson, I believe his name was, which is the crocodile. And it turns out he's a massive fanboy for detective work, to a point where it's probably stalking. And now he's our partner in detective cases, unfortunately. So I guess we'll be picking up from there to see how our life has devolved since then. I mean, take a look at this room. It is messy, to say the least. But anyways, let's get started. First things, I did put on story mode this time because I kind of sucked at it last time. But I think we'll do alright this time around. The options are pretty much the same as before. It has all the related stuff. So they kept it the same, so the controls are the exact same as the first game, which is nice. Keeps things easier. Alright, let's begin. We would like to have it off. So incorrect answers are not highlighted in puzzles, so it's now called sleuth mode. Incorrect answers are highlighted in puzzles. Okay, interesting. So I think we'll keep story mode on, because I kind of suffered near the end of the first game of not figuring out things.
Life wasn't easy.
I'm so happy to see the voice acting back in this game. The voice acting in this game is so good. Like, it's so over the top in a good way.
I was as broke as ever. And just when my misery had reached its peak, they decided to kick me out of my apartment. Thankfully, I had Found somewhere new to stay. But no, Anna still hasn't seen my last 12 messages. She rarely responded to my messages after the divorce. But this was really starting to worry me. What if she was in danger? I needed to work out what happened to her.
Alrighty. Once again, tutorial is going to be about, divorce. It is so funny to see these whimsical looking designs and just, oh yeah, right, divorce. Alrighty, let's get into it. Deductions. They're a vital part of the detective's work. Find clue words by questioning persons and inspecting your surroundings. Enter clue words into the blank spaces to solve the deduction. Alrighty. Such as such is not replying to messages because such and such is such and such. Alrighty, let's get going.
The receipt from the post office. See, Anna, I did send your glove back. I'm not that irresponsible. I hope she appreciates the poem that I included. Anna, the most magnificent swan I ever had the lousy luck to fall in love with.
Ah, interesting. So we actually get to have some more backstory on Anna. I always thought she was also another duck, but no, she's a swan.
I'm not ready to face the world yet. Royalty payments for the only book I managed to finish. The Early Bird Catches the Criminal. The Duck Detective Story. 3 schmark last month. Why do I even bother?
Dang, only 3 schmucks? That is nothing.
I'll need to clean this up before my roommate sees this. He tells me to stay away from the bread. But doesn't he know how dangerous it is to go cold turkey?
Man, they make it sound like bread is a drug in this. I guess it is to birds. Alrighty. Oh, this is interesting. This puzzle they're showing up here in the preview is actually a puzzle, one of the first puzzles we get in the previous game. Well, I guess it explains what we need to know, so simple. Alrighty. Sad breakup songs that hit hard! Love is fake. Let's see. Injured. 3 teenagers injured when trying to cross sector border. The Goose Times, a newspaper. Court hearing reminder. Snoozing lull. Kayaking. Wedding photo. Happier times. Alrighty.
I should probably delete these photos.
So I guess we can actually take a look at these photos. So you can take a look at these up close. That's something the game does where it has the more scribbled design here and then they have a more detailed design. Interesting. I can't get over the Spotify. That's great. These are dark times indeed. Heck yeah, we can still knock over waste bins.
One message from November 9th.
You still haven't sent back my glove. Did you think keeping my wardrobe ransom would trap me with you? We would very much like to not have to think about you and your bread anymore. Hurry up.
No more messages.
I should be able to figure this out now.
Alrighty. So Anna is not replying to the messages because the duck detective is irresponsible. Easy peasy, first deduction.
So that was the issue. I feel like I've gotten a lot better lately. She should give me another chance.
Oh my god.
Detective!
Oh my god, that's something we didn't need to see.
I mean, Eugene, you're finally up, sleepyhead. Are you still sleeping in your trench coat? I got you those super comfy pajamas, remember?
You should really get dressed.
Sure. But I just had to come tell you that we're going on a surprise trip! And I bet you can use your deduction powers to figure out where we're going.
He giggles. The voice actor for Freddy Fredson is so corny, but it's in a good sort of corny. Like, this is definitely what the character is.
Wait. Are those bread slices?
Please be.
Okie dokie.
He sighs.
Maybe it is in my best interest to figure out what Frederson wants to drag me
Fredison,
into.
that's right, not Fredson. Alrighty, holiday. Such and such is taking such and such on a trip to go to such and such at such and such and such. And we have a picture of Fred Fredison, which we, funnily enough, don't have images on. Alright, time to go find out. Is that just a giant stain on the... There's a giant stain on the carpet. And the fact that it's like leaking over this carpet too implies that it was spilled recently. Man, for a detective, he is certainly a slob. Ah, yes, bread green colorblind.
I usually preferred staying isolated in my room. Rummaging through Frederson's mountain of clutter was the last thing I wanted to do, but it seemed that this was how I was going to spend my Wednesday.
Whoa, never mind. Oh wow, look how bright this room is compared to the previous room. It's like I'm getting flashbanged. Alrighty, let's find out what's happening here. Ah, Moo Tube. Lost Places 8, Sunny Lake. Abandoned, spooky... Let's see, you won't believe what we found in this decrepit sanctorium. Watch until the end. Such a YouTuber thing. Hot girlfriend? Told you this would work, Freddy. First name, Freddy. Please let me bring Eugene. He seems a bit lonely. Also, he loves being by the water.
How did he manage to find a girlfriend? They've only been dating for a couple weeks. I guess there hasn't been enough time for her to find out how awful Frederson is.
Uh-huh.
I always keep track of names in my notebook.
But yeah, there's one of the characters from the first game. You know who she is. It's important to work out a suspect's name to crack the case. Enter their first name and last name into the slots below their portrait in your journal suspect page. And we already know who this guy is. Freddy Fredson. We'll talk to him in just a moment.
This equipment must be worth thousands of schmark. He hasn't gone skiing even once.
The good old... buys a bunch of junk, hasn't used it. There is a frying pan sitting on the floor.
His newest hobby is skydiving, apparently. I don't think his snout would even fit in this helmet.
Ah, look at that. There's a salami here. Nice. Nice reference to the first game. Never mind. He just keeps salami. Just... I guess he didn't see any reason to get rid of it. I mean, the salami is expensive. Sunny lakeside luxurious glamping. Roller coaster near-death experience. Double chin unflattering angle. And this looks like his friends, or maybe...
Why is he keeping this awful photo of me?
Because it's funny. Like, there is nothing greater than getting a really awful photo of somebody. Alrighty. Let's see. Freddy is taking the duck detective on a trip to go... we'll do that in a moment. Let's talk to Freddy real quick. Smug smirk, insufferable. Nice. He's got his glasses as per usual. Hawaiian shirt, new clothes, tacky. white shorts, questionable style. There is something so funny that how he's just come to just dislike Freddy even more since the first game. But I mean, I don't blame him. Freddy is definitely one of those people who is a bit too nosy at times.
Have you figured it out yet?
I'm working on it.
Let's see, last night.
About last night.
Oh, yeah, I heard some strange noises coming from your room. It sounded like a whale in pain.
Yeah, that's what it was. I was, watching that new show, Whale Tale.
Nice. I thought you were having one of your breakdowns.
Oh, God.
I'm working on it.
Photo.
Frederson, you'll have to take down that photo of me.
Oh, which one?
The one where it looks like I have an enormous double chin.
I love how clearly the dialogue here says the one I have, and they only have it written here once, but obviously the voice actor doubles over it. It's great.
Nonsense. You always look handsome in photos.
Alrighty, let's see. Actually, I probably want to look via the tab. So as you can see here, we have sunny lakeside luxurious glamping just stuck in here. It's so good. It really is so unflattering. So he definitely didn't ask if he could put these up. And Frederson's laptop, how does he find these videos with 3,000 views? Told you this is a work trip. Alrighty. Well, I have a feeling it is to go glamping, because the name of the game, at a spooky sanctorium.
Frederson booked a glamping trip? And I'll be the third wheel? Oh, no. I need to talk him out of this. Frederson!
Did you solve the case?
I figured out you're dragging me on a camping trip I didn't consent to, yes?
It's called glamping. It's very fancy. Let's get on the bus then.
What if I don't want to? I spend enough time with you as it is.
Duck Detective, I already paid for everything. And money is a bit tight right now since, you know, you're 3 months behind on rent.
Dang, he's still behind on rent. Man cannot pay to save his life.
Okay. I'll go. The damp air was full of mosquitoes and high expectations. I came here for Frederson, but I was staying for myself. After all, maybe I did deserve a vacation.
He inhales.
Can you smell that fresh forest air, Mr. Duck Detective?
All I smell are bus exhaustion fumes.
Nice.
You know, they're meant to have some sort of celebrity staying here.
Hey, new bus driver.
A celebrity?
Frederson, please.
I already brought your suitcase to the tent, by the way.
Great. Let's go and find it.
Alrighty.
Is it still camping if you're staying in a cabin?
Yes, the true question.
Have you noticed my new shirt?
I have, yes.
Do you like it?
Sure, we'll just say yes.
Yes. The colors compliment you.
Nice.
Really?
Gotta love.
Oh, you always know what to say, Mr. Duck Detective.
Yeah, probably best not to get into that. Oh, interesting. So Freddy is gonna follow us.
Sunny Lake, #1 haunted camping site, according to Trip Alpaca.
You can't trust the reviews on that site.
Why are we here? I thought you wanted to investigate the haunted lake. Let's see. I guess we go via this way. Most ducks will refuse to play the trumpet.
I'm a reasonable rodent, but 3 camping chairs and a table stolen just like that?
My client is threatening to leave if you don't fix that broken toilet!
But I'm telling you, this place is haunted. The ghost is moving things around all the time. And that's the whole premise of Sunny Lake.
She scoffs.
Ridiculous!
A theft! That was definitely something I had to investigate. I also wondered what Frederson's partner was like. Who would date him voluntarily? I needed to find out who she was.
He can't get over the fact that Frederson has a girlfriend he does not.
Oh, hey, let me introduce you to my girlfriend.
No! I mean, no. Not necessary. I will work out her identity myself.
Of course! Exciting!
Alrighty, the suspects. Such and such is at the camp, this is in the military, and such is assistant. Alrighty. Time to do some investigating. Alrighty. 6 nights of Ilseman at the June 7th. Last name and somebody who's redacted. And a final one, Stumperson. And there's us, Frederson and McWacklin. Alrighty. Sounds good to me.
Looks like it'll come in handy. I should question these people about their stay at the camp.
Alrighty. Booking list acquired. Ooh, look how pretty that is. Oh, can we just... Nice, we can just walk into the water and knock the lily pads around. That's great.
This is so great, isn't it? A holiday with you and me.
And your girlfriend?
Oh, right.
Why do you seem less enticed about you being here with your girlfriend than me? Alrighty. Let's see. July 2022. Interesting, 2 years ago. Food is substandard and the weather is horrible. I'm hoping this will be improved next time. Last name, it's the Eiserman again. Colonel Eiserman. I want a slid. Toby. Anything else of note? Oh, the Colonel part. Alright.
Some people will try their hardest.
Hey, nice. Judgmental complete. 5 inspections.
Someone hasn't checked the mailbox in ages. It says Dinkle.
Alrighty. Constantly sweating, nervous. I mean, yeah. Ah, yes, my favorite detail. Just give them fingers immediately once you're in the close-up. Bracelet with his eye, superstitious. Oh, there we go. Ripped tights, neglectful.
Oh, hello. I mean, welcome to Sunny Lake, where fun and fear go side by side. Tonight, I will recount the tragic tale of the haunted sanatorium for all of you.
Ah, the sanatorium. That's how you say that word.
So, please don't miss it. Okay?
Anything you can tell me about Sunny Lake Campsite?
Usually the campsite is mostly empty, but this week I got 6 bookings at once. This influencer is already paying off. See, Amelia, you're not a failure after all.
Alrighty, so we now know this girl's name is Amelia. Probably Dinkle, right? because she's right in front of this building and she hasn't checked the thing due to neglectfulness. Perfect. And here's a close-up. And there's Fred Fredison's close-up. It's so funny to see the close-up where you actually see the alligator eyes compared to his little beady eyes that they have normally. Alrighty, so we've gotten one person's identity so far. Time to investigate more. It takes 17 years to digest a burrito. Who is making up these facts? I swear. Alright, this looks like the campsite itself.
Rising tension mired the cool evening breeze. I may be here for a while yet.
Yep, as long as it takes for me to finish the game.
At least I had my emergency bread stash waiting for me in my trench coat.
Alrighty, tricky deductions may require new perspectives. Yeah, we definitely needed that one back in the previous game. You can check the map in your book to see if you've missed any clues in the world. If you want to look at a piece of evidence again, you can quickly access and enlarge it in the evidence tab, which we have been doing. Alrighty. Hey! Somebody's thing here. The Duck Detective autobiography. First name, Catcher. And a plushie of some sort. Baboon's Bribery, a detective novel. So this is most likely Fredison's bag.
You took my book with you?
Always.
You've read it 5 times already.
And I discover new things every time. How cool is this tent? Now we can finally have some one-on-one time together.
That is incredibly creepy, and I wish you rephrased that.
We live together. I see you every single day.
I know. But this time we can have pillow talk.
Freddy, please rephrase all these sentences.
Talk about all the deep stuff. Like, why you never take off your hat.
I'm not ready to talk about that.
Goodness. Oh my goodness. There is some tension here, and I do not know what to feel about it. Alrighty. Let's see.
The manager at this campsite is a disaster. Should I call the plumber myself? That will take forever. Arno won't be happy at all. Stop staring at me! I need to concentrate.
Tense expression, tense. Bruise of odd shape. Anything else to glean? I always seem to miss like one thing from time to time. Horns unusual. I like how you can't see that muzzle part until you zoom out.
Can I ask why you chose to come to this camping site?
I'm here for work.
She scoffs.
This isn't the kind of place I'd come to by choice.
Alrighty.
It's locked. This one is unit number 3.
Whoop, Freddy is clipping into that. Nice. Okay.
They have this sketchy capybara staying here. Probably jobless from the looks of it. I complained to the management, but they don't seem to care at all! What if something happens to my son? He's too juvenile. He wouldn't stand a chance.
Alrighty. A whistle and bossy. Thick boots, prepared. She's probably the colonel, right? Just judging by her appearance.
Anything you can tell me about Amelia Dinkle?
I know she tries, but she's terrible at her job. She's been going off the rails with her healing crystals and whatnot.
Oh no, not the healing crystals.
They're not exactly bringing her luck, are they?
What do you make of this campsite?
This place has really gone down the drain in the past years. At least this year, we don't have to book the caravan anymore. Thanks to my promotion!
Interesting. Alrighty. If I remember rightly... let's see. Colonel Eisenman. Ah, Toby must be her son. Alrighty. Well, we at least know her name's Eisenman. No clue on this character just yet, but we'll come back to them a bit later. Oh. Ah, right. That beach ball that I'm accidentally knocking around. You actually have to move it to a certain location to get an achievement. I think we'll do that a bit later. Alrighty, let's see. Magic Horn Adventure. Monchmania. If returned... if found, return to Matilda. Eisenman. Braces. Cleaning kit. First name, Toby.
That takes me back to when I had braces as a kid.
Braces and Velcro shoes? Ugh. You must have had a rough time at school.
The double whammy. Alrighty, so that means that you are Matilda. Alrighty, there we go. So we still haven't seen her son yet. There we go.
It says Unit number 2. It's locked.
It's a good thing everybody locks their doors around here.
I shouldn't wander off just yet. I need to find out which one is Frederson's girlfriend.
Ah, yes.
What's that bubbling sound? Is that a jacuzzi?
Oh, I didn't bring my swimming shorts.
It's locked. This one's unit number 1.
My goodness, unit number 1 compared to unit number 4 is crazy different. Alrighty. Let's see. We're still missing a bunch of stuff. Yep, we're still missing things here, so... I guess since we unlocked that other woman's name, we can
What do you
investigate.
think of Matilda Eisenman?
She's crazy. She has those terrifying eyes. Keeps ranting about her new rank or whatever. I don't envy her son.
Okay.
I shouldn't wander off. I need to...
Still saying that we're missing something here, but what are we missing? The only other name is Anna is not things, right? Suitcase with stickers. Ray and Redacted. Well, the Redacted part might be related to the influencer, right? Let's see. Matilda is a colonel in the military. What's her name? Amelia is the manager of the campsite. I think Ray is her last name, but Where am I missing something? I'm clearly missing a check somewhere. Because I haven't got all the, Oh, I guess I could go back and talk to Amelia. She might have stuff, I realize. Now that I've, Oh no, she doesn't have anything new either. Am I supposed to just make a guess on who that other person is? Because surely it's not this, right? Nope, it is. Katja Ray. But yeah, I'm missing two things for some reason. I guess now that I've discovered her name, that will probably help me. Let's see. Yeah.
What do you think of Katja Ray?
Katja Ray.
She acts so important. I'm not even sure what she does, really.
Okay, nothing there. Okay, that opened up. It is nice that it seems to be a little bit less,
What can you tell me about Katja Ray?
She and the person she's sharing the tent with are very secretive. She's been asking me to provide security. What does that even mean?
Alrighty. Katja is the... Is she the manager? No. Two things are wrong. Because I'm missing two words here. Oh, maybe I... Can I talk to... No, Freddy doesn't give me anything. Where am I missing... Yeah, I'm clearly missing something here at this campsite. What could it be that I'm missing? So I can't go in... Oh, there we go. I missed this thing here. Lieutenant. There we go. Finally. You can use thick prescription glasses to create fire. Tips from Colonel Grant. Make a tea out of pine needles for a source of vitamin C. And for brigade. Never drink your pee. Thanks.
Oh no! You're not supposed to drink your pee?
He sighs.
I'm not even going to ask.
Alright, we have all these things. Well, she's not the colonel. This is the brigade and lieutenant. Yeah, so brigade is 2 stars? Oh, maybe I can see on her person if she's got anything. Nope. Ugh, there's a... no, there's a moldy orange in there. Ugh, gross. Oh god, I didn't realize... Look at this. True savages biting into gum like that. You're supposed to eat the roll bit by bit. Oh my goodness. Alrighty. Ah, Colonel. Right. Yeah, it is. No, is it... If she wrote Colonel last time, and she upgraded, so she's a Brigadier. Brigadier, yeah. And Katja is... probably the influences assistant? There we go.
Figuring out people's occupations always made things easier. Did any of them look like a chair thief, though? Anyway, I should get back to deducing the identity of Frederson's girlfriend.
Alrighty, the girlfriend. Katja is Freddy's girlfriend because she of her name is on the plushie he brought. Perfect.
Katja the deer is Frederson's girlfriend.
How does that work, anyways? She doesn't even recognize that we're here.
How did that happen? So, you're the mysterious girlfriend.
He figured it out all by himself, Katya.
And you are?
The one and only Duck Detective.
Ah, you're the guy that keeps ordering cheese toasties from Freddy's account.
You told her?
We're boyfriend and girlfriend. Of course we tell each other everything.
Katya! There you are! The water is cold! How am I meant to keep up my skin routine with this ice-cold water?
I was just talking to...
I don't want to hear it! Fix it now!
Ah, fun. More unlikable characters. This game has one thing going for it, and it is the cast of very unlikable characters. Everyone is so stressed all the time in these games. She groans.
Now that that was figured out, I was ready to explore the rest of the campsite.
Gotta love the fact that he was like, alrighty, figured out this is a girlfriend, didn't even acknowledge like any of whatever just happened there. He was like, yeah, that's interesting and all, but you know what's more important is I figured out this one.
Let's see if any of the other guests will shed light on the chair theft. I also wondered who this oh-so-important VIP guest was. It was time to do some snooping.
He's so fixated on these chair thefts. Anytime anything gets stolen, he's immediately so fixated on it. Alrighty, accommodation. Who is staying where? Well, we know who's staying here. That's us. Okay, more suspects. Such and such is a child of such and such. Such and such has no such and such. Such and such is a such and this person is the VIP. So currently there's 3 people we haven't seen yet.
Listen, it wasn't that many cheese toasties.
He's so hung up on it.
Alright, alright.
Alright, I guess we'll go in the direction of the, that rabbit who just raced past us.
Mr. Duck Detective, I know it's none of my business, but back at home, you keep getting those government letters. Tons of them, and they look pretty scary.
I don't even read those. May go straight into the trash.
Mr. Duck, you're not gonna change clothes for 2 days?
Oh, it was a different conversation, so I accidentally clicked through that thing and it was the same one.
Should be fine.
Oh, let me take a souvenir photo of us.
You already took one on the bus.
Oh, don't be silly. We should take one here as well.
I really don't.
Gee.
He sighs.
Wow, what a smoldering look, Mr. Duck Detective. This one's going on the fridge.
Alrighty. Yikes, that doesn't have much privacy, does it?
Huh? What do you want? A photo? You know, it's a bit rude to approach me like this. At least have your phone out already.
But I don't want a photo.
Oh, don't bother me then.
Oh my goodness. Perfect skin, vein. Chess piece, a chess fan? Watch, expensive. Show off. Alright, so this is most likely the influencer, but, I mean...
What is your relationship with Katya Ray?
Ah, she's my assistant. I have so much to do, you know? Someone needs to moderate my streams, for example.
Oh my god, he's a streamer just like us.
Those fans can get way too much sometimes.
between you and me, hopefully I am slightly better streamer in this situation. I'll tell you what, I'm not doing any skin routines like that level. That feels like a waste of time to me. Alrighty.
What can you tell me about Amelia Dinkle?
She gets it all wrong. All of it, I'm telling you. Jacuzzi? Too hot. Bed? Too soft. Well, and the toilet? Unusable.
Why did you decide to come here?
Someone is very nosy. Are you from the press?
What? No! I'm the Duck Detective!
Never heard of it.
This toilet is making weird noises.
Yeah, I'm sure it's nothing to worry about.
Sounds like it's broken. This building looks way older than the rest. The door is locked.
Every door is locked. Symbols cryptic. Interesting. It's a button combination lock inaccessible. LLL password. But what does the L's mean?
L. I wonder what that means. I don't have enough information to crack this just yet.
Okay. I believe that's everything we can look for here. But yeah, this is going to be another one of the shorter games for stream. Though I did get a message from somebody who was asking if I was available today, so we'll see if it's a case of like I might have to just after this game finishes, we can just call stream there. But we'll take a look at the time once we're done. We're just going to take our time though. We're not going to rush around or anything like that.
The pale moon's reflection shimmered seductively from the glassy surface of the lake. There was more to this campsite than met the eye, and I had to dredge up the murky truth, whatever the outcome.
Alrighty, let's go.
Look how similar these berries are. Which of these three do you think are edible?
I really don't care.
This one. No, wait. This one.
Wrongo! No, all of them are poisonous. In the post-apocalypse, you would have died a horrible, slow death.
Oh no!
Ah. Truly a cheerful person. Grey beard, aging. Struggling shirt, overweight. Berries, resourceful. Alrighty.
What do you make of Amelia Dinkle?
Oh, she's lovely, isn't she? I don't know much about her, but she seems like a genuine soul.
Do you have any information about Matilda Eisenman?
She can be charming if she wants to be, but
what a strange way to say that.
She has a bit of an unhealthy attitude.
Uh-huh.
Why have you decided to come here?
Oh, just traveling, enjoying some me time in between jobs. But there's this one guy, Benoit was his name. He's really getting on my nerves. He yelled at me to hurry up when I was on the toilet, only for him to squat there for 20 minutes.
Well, considering somebody said about the broken toilet, he's probably that guy, but we don't know yet. We haven't got enough information, to say the least. Alrighty. Ah, here we go. Kid. Crooked teeth and braces. Orthopedic shoes, misaligned feet. Light strand, fashion attempt.
Do you want to see my Magicorn cards? I have
got this super strong combo for Armadillo.
Wow, this card instantly shuffles in a chomp? That's so OP!
Fredersen, we have more important things to do. Do you have any information about Matilda Eisenman?
She says we have to go fishing, but I really don't want to.
Are you enjoying your trip?
Mom takes me here every year. It's so boring. I'd much rather go to my friend's place.
Okay. Oh, cool. That spins. Let's see. A badge and military. Combination lock. Man, there's one complicated looking combination lock. A heart, a password hint. Okay.
That heart seems out of place. I don't think I can crack this just yet. Someone's been doing some wood carving. The whittling knife has an engraving. It says Theodore.
Okay, we got a new name.
That old building is a tourist attraction?
It's pretty famous. I've watched so many MooTubers break in at night and explore it.
Oh, okay.
It looks very spooky and dangerous. One time, a floorboard broke, and one of them broke their ankles.
I like how you're supporting these people breaking and entering into, like, old places, Fredersen. That's clearly, you know... Oopsie.
This is so calming, isn't it? Makes all your worries just fly away.
Fredersen, those court letters that I've been receiving, they're not a big deal. Are they?
Duck Detective, you need to respond to them. I did a Google search and it said you could go to jail for that.
Huh.
Wow, really calming. Alrighty. Something tells me you're Theodore. And you're Toby Eisenman, the kid. What's your last name? Ah! So Benoit is the last name there. Is it? Oh! Neat. That was a guess on that part. Kicking bins and taking names. Fill out all suspects' names. So here are all the characters we're going to be dealing with. Oh goodness, the eye looks so terrifying here. I can't get over the hyper-realistic hands. Alrighty. Now we've got all our information. VIP. So... more suspects. Toby is the child of Matilda. Ornette is a... travel influencer, maybe? Who is the VIP guest, then? Well, let's head back. There's more information to be talked about.
What can you tell me about Toby Eisenman?
He seems like an alright kid. I'm not sure what that magical corn is all about, but we all had our fixations as kids, right?
Can you tell me anything about Arnaud Benoit?
The bunny, right? He always talks to himself, but never with anyone. That seems very lonely, doesn't it?
What do you know about Theodore Stumperton?
The Uncle Capybara is so fun! He's the only one that plays Magicorn with me.
Alrighty. You don't think there's anything else in this area that we need to investigate? Okay, looks like we gotta go talk to more people. We still haven't got access to this upper area yet. But now that we have all these suspects' names, we can actually start chatting up to people.
What is your relationship with Arnaud Benoit?
He's an incredibly difficult client. Taking him to his tournaments is fine, but going on holiday is a nightmare. Yesterday, he wanted me to add rose syrup to his rose shampoo, so he can have more rose per rose. He drives me absolutely insane. Ugh. He pays me well, though.
Ah, there's the true answer.
How do you feel about Theodore Stumperton?
He's a strange one. He arrived here with 3 rattling suitcases. What does he need all that stuff for?
Okay, so Theodore has 3 suitcases. So this is number 2, wasn't it? So we better write these down so I don't forget these. Accommodation. This is number 2, right? So this is Matilda and Toby. The caravan is this one, right? It's probably actually I didn't check. Right. Let's get...
What can you tell me about Toby Eisenman?
He's such a smart young boy, isn't he? I hope he drops that magician corn obsession soon, though. I'm afraid he will become too nerdy. I think it's very important for parents to guide their children.
Oh. Yeah, but it's also nice for kids to, I don't know, have hobbies. You can guide, but sometimes you just gotta let them enjoy themselves as well. Alrighty.
What is Toby Eisenman like?
I try my best for him to have fun here, but I don't think he's having a good time.
Do you have any information on Theodore Stumperton?
Poor soul is going through some hard times. I should pick up some gemstones for him to improve his karma.
Okay. We're gonna talk to the rabbit, and then that will be everything that we can pick up for clues, I guess. Ducks mate for life unless they get a divorce. I love the loading screen quips so much. They're so dumb.
You seem to take yourself very seriously.
But of course! Treat yourself how you want others to treat you. How else do you think I take all this prize money home? Confidence is everything. And clear skin.
Prize money, huh? So, I guess he's a chess influencer, right? Hard times. Maybe this is related to Theodore? Theodore has no job. He's aging, overweight, and resourceful. And then... VIP guest. It is on it.
Of course, it's that pompous guy who gets the VIP tent.
Elementary, my dear Fredison.
What even is a chess influencer?
Alrighty, nice. Accommodation. So in the VIP, that would be Ornate, and I guess Kajar, because he's thing. And then, unless... Then, is it Theodore here? Yeah. Okay.
That's where people were staying. Having this untangled will help in the future.
Excuse me? Can I please have attention? Your attention, I mean. It's time for the ghost tour. Please come to the sanatorium ruins by the lake. You don't have to, but please come.
Ah, truly the voice of confidence there.
What is this nonsense about ghosts?
But ghosts do exist! I've had one who would return my Rubik's Cube anytime I lost it and put it under my bed.
He sighs.
Mom said I'm not allowed to go on the ghost tour.
What are you doing here then?
Well, she's not here, so...
What is Arnaud doing?
Everyone here?
Howdy, how's oh god, he's back. Yes, he's back and he has a girlfriend. I don't know how. Hey Crow, good to see ya. We're about an hour into the Ghost of Glamping. So we've been dragged on. He has a what? Yeah, he has a girlfriend. Which is actually this deer here.
Oh, not everyone came. That's okay. No problem at all. Follow me.
We're about to do the ghost tour. Come on, everybody. Let's get this over and done with. How'd he do it? No clue, but the duck detective also...
In just a moment.
The duck detective also is like, how on earth did he do that?
Is the abandoned Sunny Lake Sanatorium for Tuberculosis. Many years ago, a terrible sickness crossed the land. It was swift and methodical as a saboteur, weakening the body and trapping the mind, and spreading with the ease of a smile.
Yeah, this feels like a ghost tour.
The people acted quickly, building facilities and places of remote beauty to store the ill, until they healed and returned to the cities, or worsened and returned to the earth.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Patient 12 had been a diplomat. She'd spent her life in glorious motion, surrounded by crowds. When she caught the disease, they took her to a sanatorium on the edge of a lake. And isolation in a lonely bed felt like a form of personalized hell. The other patients had feeble routines. They shuffled to the windows, drank imported teas, watched wavelets crash and die against the rocks that lined the edge of the lake, rocks that reached upwards like grasping hands. Patient 12 did nothing but watch the shadows waltz over her bedroom ceiling to mark the passing of each day, and miss her son, and wish that he would come and visit to steal her away from this picturesque, forsaken place. Early one morning, Patient 12 noticed a new shadow. A shadow in the shape of her son. And she knew that he had come to rescue her. And she knew it was important to be discreet. So, quietly, she dressed. And quietly, she climbed out of the window. And quietly, she followed him across the grounds. And over the fence. And to the cliffs. And quietly she reached for him. And quietly she found that he was not there. And the rocks that lined the edge of the lake, the rocks reached upwards to catch her like grasping hands. And they say that she picked herself up and dusted herself off and climbed slowly back to the top of the cliff, unaware that she was dead. They say when the fog rolls in, she's there, still searching for her son. And that if you are a young boy, you may feel a grasping hand cold against your own. That you should walk on quickly before it wraps itself around your wrist and doesn't let go.
Yeah, it's certainly darker than the previous one. Well, I mean, it is related to a ghost story, so... But dang, that whole animation was pretty good, I gotta say. Also, that's probably not the story to tell when we have a young boy in our group.
So, yeah. Pretty spooky, right?
What was that?
that was? That was a ghost scream!
Freddy, you're not helping the situation. He shrieks. The detective, he sighs heavily.
Can we go back now?
My tent! Katya, you won't believe this! Someone vandalized my tent!
You don't have anything under control, do you? I even specifically asked for more security.
That's... Ghost activity is beyond my control.
We won't be coming back, that's for sure.
Oh boy.
Vandalism? I needed to investigate the VIP tent.
Alrighty. Now that that story part is out. Deviant. There's such and such as getting something via chat messages by something. Vandalism. Someone decided to something the something of something. There ain't a thought behind Freddy's eyes. Yeah, there really isn't. But here are our stars of the show, I guess. We got Fred Freddyson, who is currently now... I'll quickly run through things since Cryo just came here. He's our roommate. We got kicked out of our apartment, and we're now stuck in, I guess, his house, much to our chagrin. We have Amelia Dinkley, who is the manager of this place. We have Matilda Eisenman, who is a brigadier, I believe is how you say it, of the military. Katya, who is Freddy's girlfriend, as well as the assistant to Ornate Benoit, who is a chess influencer. Theodore is a capybara who's just sort of wandering aimlessly around. And we have Toby, who is the son of Matilda. Katya looks very mean. Well, she's also incredibly stressed, and apparently they mentioned that there's a bruise here on her wrist. A chess bunny? Yeah, but apparently he's very pompous. Alright.
I will need a vacation after this.
Oh, I'll take you somewhere nice.
To be honest, the scariest thing about that ghost story was the tuberculosis.
I heard they sometimes would remove ribs or a whole lung to try to keep people alive.
Ugh, too much information.
If you were a ghost, what kind of ghost would you be?
A poltergeist, a banshee, or a vengeful ghost? So the mother was put in an asylum, right? So I think what the story was is, yeah, this is a hospital. The sanatorium is a hospital for people who caught tuberculosis. That's what the thing was about Patient 12, was she caught tuberculosis and I guess hallucinated a vision of her son and accidentally fell off the cliff. Probably a banshee.
A banshee?
Oh, because you're already wailing quite a lot.
Not necessarily what I meant.
Alrighty.
A ghost, huh? This is why I always say you can never be too prepared.
I'd be a poltergeist just to mess with people. I don't know. I don't know if I'd want to be a ghost or not. I think I'd rather not. You don't get great Wi-Fi over in the spooky world.
Oh, maybe we should open up a campsite business. Looks pretty fun to me.
I really don't need you as my roommate, sidekick, and business partner.
You know, you almost seem happy about the vandalism happening.
I'm happy that I'm here to help.
You're a detective, right?
That's right.
Prove it.
He has a magnifying glass. Although, you should really get some proper glasses, Mr. Duck Detective. Your eyesight is terrible.
Those are expensive.
All this ruckus. I'll bet it's for nothing.
Alrighty. I think we've talked to almost everyone here. Let me double check and see if we need to go to the other area. No, just the VIP. Perfect. And the lock is broken here. Now, I do believe there was an achievement. Let me double check what the achievement is, because it's a silly one. It's one of the silly ones that we had in the previous game.
The more it seemed that life was ultimately just unfair.
Okay, I see what I have to do. I'll go back out for a moment. That child is definitely going to go missing at some point. Hopefully not.
How did someone this shallow deserve luxuries like these?
There you are. You said you're a detective, correct? Please, find out why anyone would do this to me.
I'll do my best.
Me too.
Alrighty. Let's go investigating.
What is this? Looks like a tiny recording device.
Do you think someone is listening in on our no? So creepy.
Maybe.
Interesting. Recording device. Holy heck, that's a big bathtub. Alright, let's check out what we got here. Your queen. My lucky such and such, which I'm about to read. My lucky charm. Scratch marks old.
I wonder what this lucky charm is.
Alright, let's take a closer look at that item we just looked at. Soon we will meet. For now, I have your scent. Your queen. Wow! That's totally not incredibly creepy. This is a tent, right? Yeah, it's a big-ass tent. It's one of those tents you'd see an influencer have. Hey, Frost, good to see ya. I've been doing well. We're just going through Duck Detective, The Ghost of Glamping. The sequel to The Secret Salami, which I did last week. Okay, let's see. Trophy, the winner. Scarf, yellow. Maybe it is his ex. Suggestive look, unnerving. Lamau. One's morning routine secrets. Rogue. Okay.
Does he take photos of himself with him wherever he goes?
Wow, that's a big trophy. He must be super good at chess.
Wouldn't be surprised if he's cheating somehow.
Let's check out his contact lenses, bad eyesight, foundation, lots of makeup, fussy, nail gloss, waterproof eyeliner, foundation, Sudoku, boring hobby. What do you mean boring hobby? Sudoku's fun. I enjoy a little bit of Sudoku from time to time.
Who needs that much makeup?
I'm not terribly good at it, but I still enjoy it.
That's quite a scarf collection.
Blue, striped, checkered, one for every occasion.
Sudoku hurts my head. I think Sudoku's fun. It's a great way to just have time. What have we got? 10 best chess king moments. So Chess King must be his the heart, flirty. Solitaire. Nice. Present cryptic. Okay.
I wonder who the people are in this chat.
Don't you feel bad snooping around on people's laptops? Looking at their personal information they never wanted anyone to see?
That's the whole point of being a detective.
Alrighty.
It feels so invasive. What if they come back and attack me?
Did they steal anything?
Oh, I don't know.
This is a recording device we found in your tent.
You... What? What would someone do with recordings of me? Is this a stalker?
Maybe they want to blackmail you?
He gasps. The duck quality. Because I don't believe there's any humans here. Alrighty, let's take a look-see. How is my army hero doing today? Can't wait any longer. You said you'd be sending me the photos. just received some food. Patience, my queen. First, you'll need to give me my present. Then you can request any photo of me you want. Wow, that's weird. I'm not going to think about all that. But we clearly have some sort of person here. Yeah, considering the heart thing we saw earlier on this thing, that could be a hint, and military based. Seems like playing silly games pay more than real work. Something lucky was once stored in here. Alrighty. The vandalism. Someone decided to blackmail the yellow... that's weird. Black... Oh wait. Someone tried to steal the lucky... Lucky what? Oh, probably the yellow scarf, right? Because it's the only one that's missing, right? The yellow scarf of Ornate. Perfect.
Aha! The goal wasn't to vandalize, but to steal Arnaud's lucky scarf. I wondered what pushed the person to these lengths.
Anyways, the little piece of food I just received is some baklava. Nice. I'm gonna take a bite because it smells really enticing right now. Is it blackmailing? Because it seems to be bribing. There we go.
Matilda was getting bribed? I wondered what the present was that they were talking about. All right. It was time to deduce who was behind the theft.
The thief? Well, I mean, it's gotta be Matilda. Because he or she is the queen.
It was Matilda who was behind this. This was getting quite scandalous. Every year, Matilda Eisenman and her son Toby go on vacation to Sunny Lake. This year, Matilda's wildest dreams are coming true. Arnaud Benoit, a famous chess streamer, is staying at the campsite, who Matilda happens to be a huge fan of. She started chatting with him online, and was asked to strike a deal in return for exclusive photos. Arnaud asked her to stay away from him for discretion, but Matilda grew impatient. In her desperate state, she broke into the VIP tent and stole Arnaud's lucky scarf.
And then...
Mr. Duck Detective!
And then wrote the thing.
You've been silently staring into the distance for a while now?
Nice, he doesn't say anything outside.
No, I'm just figuring out the case.
Really? Oh, tell me!
Not yet. There are still a lot of unknowns. I'd rather not make my deductions public before I've got the whole picture.
But I'm your assistant, and then...
We need to find more information on Matilda Eisenman.
Oh, okay.
Alrighty.
Wait! Where are you going? You said you would help me!
And that's what I'll do. Later. After I sorted out some other things.
He sniffs.
Useless.
Yeesh. I need to go outside to get information. My goodness.
All right. We need to find a way to enter Matilda's room.
Sounds fun!
Why does it sound fun to you?
Mr. Duck Detective, back when you were with the police, at your precinct, did they think you were cool?
I only really spoke to my partner.
I see. So, this partner of yours from the precinct, do you like them more than me?
He was very reliable. I had a very enjoyable time with him. Up until the incident.
Oh. So, you stopped messaging your ex, right?
I caved after 3 days.
He sighs.
Maybe I could introduce you to some of Katya's friends?
It's too early.
It's been a year!
9 months. I'll think about it.
He just can't let go of his ex. But anyways, before we go into, I guess, that thing, we need to do this. Whoops. Physics of this ball is really weird. And I got it stuck immediately. Oh, whoops. Was I... Oh, I was not supposed to go over the fence like that. Oh god. Thank god for the unstuck button. Didn't think I needed to use it in this game. Where's the ball? No, it's around here somewhere. Oh, far out. This ball is by far the trickiest thing to deal with. Anyways, if you're wondering why I'm kicking that beach ball around, it's for an achievement. So, I thought it would probably be good to get it moving. We need to get it into the VIP area, but the physics of it is a bit weird. There we go, a profound waste of time. Kick the beach ball into the VIP area.
The stars are truly beautiful out here, aren't they?
What do you make of this device?
Hey, that's a bug, isn't it? Yeah, to listen in on people. Ooh, looks like a newer model as well.
Why the heck do you know that? Anyways.
I'm sensing some distress in your aura.
I'm fine.
Are you, though?
We found this in the VIP tent. Do you have an explanation?
Oh, what? I've never seen that before. I don't even know what it is.
Okay.
This is unit number 2.
How do we get the key?
Didn't we see Matilda's bag somewhere?
We did. It was by the lake, I think, because there was a military bag down that way. I guess the average duck will commit 3 crimes in their lifetime.
Why do I have to stay?
There are no buses or taxis out here at night. Please, get yourself together, and tomorrow we'll leave, okay?
Oh, fine. Just so you're aware, I'll probably gain a wrinkle from all this stress.
Huh?
That wasn't here before.
How mysterious. That seems like a case for the investigator!
How long have you been holding that one back?
Basically since we arrived.
Alright, let's take a look at this. Cloth remains, it's burnt. Ash. And this stick that's covered in sand. Okay, so something was burnt here.
What even is this?
Oh, very cryptic. This looks like out of one of those cult documentaries I've been watching.
Yeah, we've got ghost story. We don't need cults yet. Not now. Okay. There's the bag.
Someone's been doing some wood cut. The whittling knife, it says...
Oh, we already read that.
I don't know what Arno is complaining about. He gained 10,000 followers while we were here.
Normally I'd take a bath to distress, but I don't want to go back into that cursed tent.
Okay. Wow, we have almost no information. Yeah, that's the bag, but obviously we can't really open it or anything, so I'm gonna head back. But yeah, we did hear about the Duck Detective's ex. I wonder how they did break up. Not that it's any of my business. Though it's most likely due to his irresponsibility. Oh, this door's totally open. We can just walk on in.
The waft of incense and fresh linen were the first things to hit my nose. The decor of the hut screamed of spiritual freedom. But on closer inspection, this was a temple to unfettered materialism. All of these clothes still have the tags on.
Whoa! We'll have a ton of packages to send back.
I have a feeling that will never happen.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god, there is a lot of clothing in this whole entire place. What do you need all this clothing from? Bring and meet up. Have you found something to bring? I'll bring one of my old shirts. Horoscopes, coupons with a 1, bills, funny gifts, gift fisher. Ah, yes. Overdue bills, irresponsible. Like someone else who's also irresponsible. Pending electrical bill, overdue television license. Wow, check out our fashion sales. Oh my goodness, look at this. Reminder, unpaid lease, 4 months. Out of all these, only the fashion sale one is red. Zalando shops. Anything else to note? Holy heck, 23 items in that shopping cart. Man, I get worried if I spend like a bit too much on one item, let alone 23 items.
This gives me a lot of anxiety.
What is this? Oh wait, that looks similar to the symbol. They must be rich. I don't know. They got bills overdue, so... Modifiers, loose triangle gains, something. Last step, burn something of the person you to affect. This can be a part of their body or their such and such. He sighs.
People will do anything, including questionable rituals, to avoid doing any work themselves.
Oh god, the scarf? I don't think the scarf was burnt. It was thankfully, this one was the checkered one. The lucky one seems to be still okay, but that's still missing. But yeah, something got burnt. Wait, you don't think this chick's buying, like... This is from the pigeon's house, by the way. You don't think she's just buying clothes to burn them in rituals? That would be certainly something. I like how these two birds, like the duck detective and this pigeon, are both like two different spectrums of irresponsible. Anyways, I'm gonna eat this baklava one real quick because it's tempting me. You guys can wait for like a minute. Or replacing them so no one... Ah, yeah, true. You could replace the clothes that you burn. That makes sense. The music in here is pretty jazzy, though.
I don't know about that. This does look like a lot of work.
Let's wipe my sticky fingers.
Oh, thank God they're fake candles.
Makes it less romantic, don't you think?
Well, it'd also be a fire hazard, but, you know, the incense is real. I think that's everything in here. Well, at least we know what's happening over at the beach.
There's a strange smell coming from that hut.
What's your favorite magic horn?
This will say a lot about you, Mr. Duck Detective.
Goldilocks, Armadillo, and Mouch.
Mouch?
That's a very basic one.
I'll introduce you to some more magic corn when we're back home.
This is way past my bedtime.
It certainly is. I wonder what Magic Horn's based off. Probably Magic the Gathering, right? And I know nothing about that series, unfortunately. Alright, so... Manager's office is done. I think I know what the password is to that, to the, whatchamacallit, the bag. I just realized, because it's got a heart on it, and if it belongs to Matilda, and it's 4 letters, I think I know what it is. Just... Yep.
Aha! I cracked it! Are you seeing this, Frederson?
Amazing job, Mr. Duck Detective!
Featherfingers, unlock the camouflage bag. Cod liver oil for kids. Blech. Nope. Here's the key. Cutting tools, bulky. Most importantly, lucky scarf, stolen goods. I was confident you were gonna put Come on! We know this belongs to her, so she's not gonna call us something.
What do I see here? A key! It must open one of the accommodations here.
Hold up, Duck Detective. Did you just casually gloss over the fact that the scarf is in there? Like, the scarf is literally right there. How to Raise a Warrior, a guide for the military mom. Property of Sunny Lake. So she even stole the bolt cutters too. I do remember seeing those symbols. Those were on that weird door. Don't know if I'm supposed to go unlock that just yet, but... Anyways. Most ducks live in houses because they're filthy rich. Alrighty, time to investigate this cabinet.
The neatly kept cabin promised the ordinary, but I knew there was dirt amongst this cleanliness. Why does this card game need over 100 cards? This was designed to drain parents out of their money.
That's just the base set. The Omega Booster Packs is where the real fun starts.
Lamel? This... you don't need to tell me about that as a card collector. Though I haven't bought Pokemon cards in so long, like, it's just impossible to get any product nowadays. I haven't seen a single Prismatic Evolutions, like, ever. And all I wanted from that deck was, like, a couple of the Leafeon cards and some Applins for my Applin set. But the prices are still quite high, so I haven't gone and bought singles yet of things. Pokemon Pocket has been calming my urge. Yeah, Pokemon Pocket definitely has helped in 2 ways. 1, finding shiny cards, and 2, just pulling packs in Pokemon Pocket has solidified my thoughts of, wow, I have really bad luck at times. And I've been hearing that the recent sets have been really bad with the pull rates, so I'm just like, you know what, that's fine, I'm skipping these. But I do want to start recollecting some of the cards that I'm missing. You can thank scalpers for that, if I'm correct. Oh yeah, they're eating up the cards. The fact that you have to fight on the internet just to get, like, past bots and stuff to buy cards is absurd. And right now I'm just sort of waiting for it to sort of slow down, or at least the prices to go down a little bit, because some of the cards are just upping in prices. So I'm going to wait until it becomes less of a thing. But yeah. It'll be a while. Alrighty, what else have we got here?
My dad used to take me fishing. Catching carp was the only way he knew how to bond with me.
More tragic backstories. Toby! This was the thing we saw in the cutscene. Oh! Oh no! Oh no, that just has a camera on it.
There is a hidden camera in this plushie?
Aw, what a shame to ruin such a cute Goldilocks.
I should take this with me.
Plushie. Inga photo military. Can't believe you had a thing with that guy. A fling. That's weird even for a parent, even worse if it's not her. Toby is the son. So Matilda is the parent. So she's put a camera in her son's plushie. That's horrific. Kitchen etiquette reminder. You gifted 30 subs. Information on Project L03 is strictly confidential and will be handed out in person. How much is... like... 30 subs is a lot, right? I have never subbed to anybody. I will admit, I've seen people obviously drop subs, 1 or 2 or something like that, but isn't 30 subs like stupidly high amount of money?
Strictly confidential, huh? Curious.
I think that's everything here.
Have you seen this plushie before?
Oh, adorable. I personally don't know much about it, but it's from this thing the kids are into nowadays, isn't it?
I like how we can just talk to him about that. Alrighty, so we'll go and back to the head back to the lake real quick, and then we'll head back and talk to Matilda and her son. It's always so funny about these games where they have like a really basic premise, like the previous game was about a lunch thief, and then it just devolves into like an actual serious like case of smuggling goods over. And that's the same that's happening here, where it's like, oh, it's a case about like lawn chairs going missing, and now we're dealing with a stalker.
What can you tell me about this plushie?
Ew! Take that smelly old thing away from me!
Good talk.
Can you tell me anything about this plush toy?
Do you think it's cute?
Why are you asking me this?
Well, maybe a certain someone will give you a certain present at some point.
Please, don't buy me more things.
Ah, goodness. Alrighty. How much of the tips have we got? We're done there, but we'll go and talk to these other two first before we solve the case that we have here. But it is so great that these cases are just so absurd after times.
Do you know anything about this plushie?
I take Goldilocks with me everywhere. But yesterday, she was gone. I couldn't find her at all. And then, this morning, she was in front of our room.
Is that so?
You can burn her if you want, but don't lose her.
What do you know about this stuffed toy?
Toby takes it with him wherever he goes. I feel he is way too old for plush toys, but I guess I can't forbid him everything. It's not easy as a single parent.
Alrighty. Time to do some deductions. The cabin. Can't believe you had a thing with that guy. Yeah, it was a bit of a crazy time. He wasn't the only one. Hey, actually, is this the capybara? That might be the capybara. Being watched, a cute toy with a sinister eye. Alright. The pattern in the sand, I think we can do it. Let's see, a ritual to make such and such. Such and such, such and such. Okay. It's a checkered thing. If you found something to bring, I'll bring one of my old shirts. Hey, it's actually the same checkered pattern as this guy. So, what if the ritual... And he does talk to the Amelia, so maybe that's what it is. The pattern in the sand is to make Theodore... Maybe... Something something. I need to take a look at that web thing. Burn something on the person, use something to affect. It can be a part of their body or their possessions. Lose... So, courage? So, maybe gain courage? But who would have helped at the ritual? Who needs courage? Unless it's like the other way around. Amelia helped. That's weird. Unless it's like Theodore helped Amelia. Unless it's the other way around. Amelia helped Theodore. There we go. I just had it the opposite way around. There we go.
Theodore was trying to summon courage? I wondered what for. All right. It was time I got back into snooping around Matilda's room.
Okay, the cabin. Someone is to gain access to what? Yeah, that doesn't sound right. Who is being watched? Is it Toby's being watched? But no, it's Red too. Who's being watched? Is it not on it? Wait, it says Matilda was right. I have put it on the thing. Oh, she must be getting watched for the secret project, right? That must be what it is. The military secrets. Okay, so the
military secrets are at stake? I had to be careful not to stir the pot too soon.
Oh, okay, so she doesn't... Yeah, she was acting like not too much about the camera. So the camera... So someone is watching her to get military secrets. She is a thief stealing the scarf from the rabbit. Oh my god.
The less people knew, the better. This is how it must have went down.
Alrighty, let's see.
Matilda Eisenmann has brought sensitive military information with her to the campsite. Someone at the campsite seems to be after this intel. And decided to spy on her by hiding a camera inside her son's plushie. Also, it seems that Theodore Stumperton seeked out Emilia Dinkle's help to perform a ritual that would grant him courage.
So there is something that's still not clear.
It was time that I found out who this person was that was after the military secrets. Frederson, this is getting pretty serious.
Oh?
In order to find out who is spying on the Eisenmanns, we need to ask for access to all accommodations on this premise.
What?
Time to talk to Emilia.
You see, it's really important that...
Thank you for coming, everyone.
What?
What are you...
The Duck Detective and I have made some serious deductions. And one of you is in serious trouble.
Oh no, Frederson, we literally said don't say anything.
Oh, Freddy.
Because this someone is spying on the Eisenmanns.
She gasps.
All right, Frederson, this is enough!
She shrieks.
The window! How is this possible? All the lamps have been stolen by vandals ages ago.
Oh, so the light's on.
It must be the ghost.
Hold on. Where did my Toby go? He was just here a second ago!
Do you see the fog rolling in? That means patient 12 is coming out.
Guys! My god! None of you are making this easy for us! Holy hell! I mean, seriously, what is this? Everybody is like, this is happening, this is happening. It's like, nobody can stay on track for just like 2 seconds.
Looking for her son.
You are not helping. You are not helping. You're definitely not helping. You two are not helping. You're not helping either.
Can we stop with this ghost thing just for a moment?
Mom will come and save you, little Toby!
I'm definitely not getting any sleep tonight.
He sighs. We all do.
This was all getting far too dramatic. Time to find out what was going on with these military secrets. I was also very curious to find a way into the abandoned sanatorium. I should probably also find out where Toby disappeared to. I wondered if that odd-looking shed by the toilets had anything to do with it.
This is so much fun, isn't it? I bet this is much better than doing your detective work alone.
Don't talk to me. You really stepped over the line back there.
Oh, did I?
Whatever. There must be a way to get inside.
Can't we just break in?
He scoffs.
A detective uses their brain, not their brawn.
This is spooky, isn't it? Are you easily spooked? Do you like horror movies?
Can I just do my work, please?
Oh, of course. Are you still mad at me?
Yes.
What can I do to make it up to you? Do you want ice cream? I can get you a magic horn, just like the one for Katya.
Just be quiet, please.
This box wasn't here before. What if it has something to do with Toby's disappearance? Oh, my poor boy. What if he's in danger? What if he got kidnapped? You know, I should have put a GPS tracker on Toby. People made fun of me, but this just shows that people are in denial. At least he has his dog tag on him.
Okay, let's see what we got here. After the screaming match. Did it say magical? Oh no, it's a Pokemon Go reference. Oh no, I think I know what's happened. Look at that, that's the dog. No, the boy. I wonder if he went out into the lake to try and catch that rare Magicorn. Low battery, living on the edge.
Someone must have left in a hurry and forgot the box. A key. Let's find out what this unlocks.
Exciting.
I wasn't talking to you.
Cabin number 3. Yeah, and I don't think the boat is here either. So yeah. So Magicorn is just Pokemon. I think so. I love the sounds where everything has a different sound effect. It's so good. But yeah. Never been proven that a duck stole the Mona Lisa.
Arno wants to go home because of every single tiny thing. He's being way too dramatic.
How uncharacteristic.
Your sarcasm isn't helping.
Alrighty.
Oh no, oh no, oh no! We can't let the ghost keep the child! We need to fight it! This wasn't much of a blessing in disguise after all.
You are not helping. Okay. I guess we ought to go check out the manager's office real quick. I haven't seen Theodore yet. He doesn't seem to be around.
What is the deal with this ghost affair? Do you believe in ghosts, detective?
No.
There is no ghost.
Then how do you explain the light?
There must be a logical explanation.
So, that means you don't know.
Man, it is hard to talk to some of these people. Some of these people are just so unhelpful. But I guess that makes the game more entertaining in a way. Okay, cabin number 3. Open sesame. Let's find out what's in here.
The dank caravan gave off a troubled energy. Just what had I walked into here?
Oh my goodness.
One thing is for sure. In here, it's impossible to die of starvation.
Isam and Toby. Local kid wins the Magicorn tournament. West Canton. East Canton. Oh, it's Brazel again. Something like... Huh? What was this?
I don't like this.
I don't either. It's the same photo, military photos. Someone's been doing more detective work than me. I am starting to get a really awful suspicion about something. Okay, live, laugh, love. Tacky. Okay, so that's joy. This one is better. Handwritten peace. Guilt. Reading glasses.
This note looks strange. I should ask people what they make of this.
Caravan notebook. The last few months I've been thinking, and I believe you deserve to know this. I'm hoping this will bring some peace to my mind. A lot of evidence has been packed into this suitcase. Yeah, things are getting a bit weird.
Can you tell me anything about these notes?
So much of it is crossed out. Doesn't scream of a very confident rider.
Uh-huh.
Notice anything about this notebook?
I've never seen it. But wait, whose is this? Are you spying on people?
I'm a detective. Snooping is my job.
He says that so confidently, which is funny. Okay, so Toby's whereabouts has been covered. We'll head back to the lake and then we'll go to the showers and such. Because there was that mysterious cabin we saw earlier too that also is of importance. Okay, gotta talk to this woman.
What do you make of these notes?
It will bring peace to my mind. Who writes like this? Is this some serial killer's diary?
Okay, you're not helping. Got murder and serial. Well, the game says that it has no murderers in it. There's no murder mystery. This is just a mystery of stolen lawn chairs. Hey, do you remember that this game was about stolen lawn chairs? And like at the very beginning. Okay. LLL. It's not 3 squiggles, is it? Okay. Alright, it is live, love. Just wanted to double check it. So it's the, I think it's supposed to be based off this live, laugh, love. So live might be health. Laugh is joy. Okay, so it is. So it is. This is joy, live. Heck yeah, let's go.
I did it! All right. Let's see what's inside this strange building.
Alrighty.
The moldy stench invaded my nostrils and made me dread what was to come.
Spoopy.
But there was no going back now.
What an adventure this is, right, Mr. Duck Detective?
He sighs.
Eugene, about before.
Mm-hmm.
I shouldn't have meddled with your detective things. That wasn't very assistant-like of me.
Well, you better step up then.
Yes, I will. I'll be the best sidekick ever from now on.
All right, we should move on.
Oh! When we're back home, let's watch the new season of Whale Tale.
I'd like that, yes.
You know what? Tomorrow, we should go for a hike, have a picnic, and play some frisbee.
Maybe.
The bus ride home will be so fun. I can get out the travel edition of Battleships again.
Yeah, let's not overdo it.
Alrighty. Well, at least things patched up slightly, but... Man, this place is decrepit, to say the least. Wait, are we in the hospital? Maybe. Toby's whereabouts. Toby is on the lake with... Looking for a magic horn. I assume Theodore, right?
So that's what Toby was up to. I had a feeling this wouldn't calm Matilda down one bit. I should first figure out the whole mystery of the campsite before I made any announcements.
Alright. The sanctum. Sanatorium, I should say. What have we got here? Fuse box, very high up, impractical. No dust. Clean spot. Glasses, stained. What a perfectly good owl statue.
What caused this statue to fall?
Probably to hit. Oh my god. What is this?
I don't know about this, Mr. Detective. This looks like some villain's lair.
That window. We must be inside the sanatorium. I'm so close to the truth, I can feel it. Are those the camping chairs?
We found them, guys. We found the camping chairs.
That's where they went.
The truth of it all. Let's knock over this one bin. Alrighty, let's see. Here it is. Come and get your present. A chess piece in the toilets, by the looks of it. Camel Crush, of course. Sarah Blackhurst, an unknown name. We protect the people of West Canston. Military of Information system got restarted.
This is all very dubious. Sarah Blackhurst. Who is that?
Okay, the room in the sanatorium was set up by... Since his or her something. By Matilda. Since his or her... Chess piece? Wait. I feel like... Because yeah, there's a queen. Here it is, come and get your present. So the queen is definitely the stuff. And, I mean, military-related stuff, so... I just gotta... I know what's here. Yeah. Everything's wrong here. No, wait. No, it's the other way around. Sorry. Wait, then is it on it? It can't be, though. Hmm. Yeah, this is, I'm still missing something. Let me look at this again. Goat. Illegal residents. Wait, hold up. Is she not a deer and she's actually a goat? Thought doe. Yeah, but does don't have horns. That's... Deer can't... Female deer don't grow horns, and she's female. She might be the goat. That might be what's happening here. It's set up by Kaja since her... And the bruise matches the... Matches... Is it the... Not the photo, what is it? Oh my goodness, it's the glasses! Here! The bruise matches the glasses of the owl statue. Oh! Let's go!
Katya was the one who set up the lair.
Oh my god, I can't believe that one piece of information of me knowing that female deer don't grow horns was the thing that tipped me off on this. Because I was like looking at her horns and I was like, oh, that's weird. I'm pretty sure female deers don't have horns. And I was like, I mean, if this is just a case of she's trans, I mean, I'm not going to question it. But no, she's legitimately not a deer. She's a goat. She's pretending to be that.
But what for? I had to dig deeper.
Oh my goodness. Connections. Well, I think it's supposed to be that Theodore is Toby's parent. Because they had a fling with Matilda in the military. From that photo.
Aha! Theodore Stumperton was in fact Toby's mystery father. This must have been the first time he's seen him. That explained his shifty behavior.
Because I remember when I was looking at this earlier, I was like, huh, there's a capybara and he's got glasses here. And I didn't really think about it, but look, it's the same glasses here in the case. So that would have been another clue. And also the courage thing. He was hoping to talk to Toby about it, and that would understand about the spying situation, and obviously here. Can't believe you had a thing with that guy. It was a bit of a crazy time, he wasn't the only one. Well, that's kind of creepy that she says that, but anyways, that's beside the point. Alright, Katja. Katja is in disguise using a fake name. This means she is a spy for the West, I think. Holy heck. Why is this case started up as a missing lawn chair thing, and we're dealing with spy behavior. There is a spy here.
Frederson's girlfriend was a spy for the West? Does that mean she was using him as a cover? I didn't like that she was getting so close to him that quickly anyway.
Jealous.
Alright. Another missing puzzle piece was the location of these secret documents.
Alrighty, hiding spot. The military secrets are hidden in the such and such. Oh, wait, yeah, they're hidden in the broken toilets, because that was what it was pointed on the map.
Of course! Matilda hid the secret documents in the broken toilet! That's the one place no one would look. This was it. I had it all figured out. Time to confront the culprit. I had a feeling this won't be pleasant for Frederson.
What's this about?
Does the doc want to waste our time again? This better be important.
I know we're in an unusual situation, but I would appreciate it if people stopped calling for random meetings!
This one is important, I promise.
Where did Toby go? What if that capybara took him?
I will get to that. First, let me explain what happened.
Right, here we go, guys.
As a high-ranking officer in the East Canton Army, Matilda Eisenman has access to classified information. She was entrusted with the physical plans for a new military base. Meanwhile, Katja Ray has been meticulously preparing her master plan to steal these documents. She found out that Matilda is a huge fan of the Chess King, which prompted her to become Arnaud's assistant. What Arnaud didn't realize was that Katja was actually a spy for West Canton. By using Arnaud's social media accounts, she got close to Matilda and made her trust Arnaud enough to agree to a secret transfer of the documents in hopes of getting special personal photos of Arnaud. Unfortunately for her, I, the duck detective, managed to find the secret hiding spot first. And this secret hiding spot is right here. In the broken toilet.
Kidding me.
That's right, Katja. I got here first. But that's not your real name, is it?
Damn, poor Freddy. Yeah. Can you believe this was about lawn chairs?
Sarah Blackhurst?
I guess I can take this off now.
He gasps. That's why there was so much makeup in the bunny's, Oh my god, that's why there was so much makeup in the bunny's, tent. The makeup wasn't for the bunny, it was for her. She was putting copious amounts of makeup. That's why it was all shades of brown and stuff.
But I don't understand.
Mom! Check out this shiny
What did I tell you about going with strangers? Oh, my little Toby. You're alive. I'm so glad.
Listen, I don't like Freddy, but he didn't deserve this. Yeah.
And you! You kidnapped my son? I knew right from the beginning. You're some kind of messed up individual.
Actually,
Mom, he says he's my dad? Is that true?
What?
Matilda. It's been so long.
What do you mean, what? We went over this in the deductions. That when he was burning did the ritual for Courage, he was hoping to get Courage to talk to his son. That's why he was spying on him, because he wanted information on it and discovered that it was his son.
Eddie?
When I saw his hair, I had no doubt that he was my son.
I may have walked away for a moment. Okay. You're having clearly, oh my goodness. Clearly we're having the what is the thing? The roles of the duck detective, me, and you, Freddy, not listening. But no, I'm joking. But yeah, basically, there was a bunch of military docs and stuff, and then, yeah. The stuff in his caravan had information on Toby, so I think he figured out that Toby was his son.
You've really let yourself go.
everything was revealed. But who was responsible for this crime? Katya, Matilda, and Arnaud were all involved in some way. Katya has been invading Matilda's privacy, seeking to obtain sensitive information in the name of West Canton. Should she get arrested?
Ah, here we go again. I think it's another one of these things where you have to decide which of the three to get arrested. Clearly the person with the fake identity. Yeah, that's fully understandable. Katya has to be arrested, unfortunately. That's 100%. I actually do like her pattern, this pattern, a lot more. It's nicer. So yes, she should be arrested.
She is a spy for the enemy. Of course she needs to be arrested. Fredersen will just have to get over it. Matilda was ready to trade military insider secrets for racy photos. Should she get arrested?
Okay. Should she get arrested? It does suck for the kid, but I mean, yes, you are part of the military. You almost gave away incredibly dangerous information to a spy. Of course you need to be arrested.
Her actions would have caused serious damage to East Canton. She definitely should be arrested.
Yeah, she's willing to trade military secrets for nudes, pretty much.
Arnaud was right at the center of the crime, but failed to report it. Should he be arrested?
Should the bunny be arrested? Ugh. I don't know. His crime doesn't seem to be... He was aware as well, but like... I don't think he did anything terribly big. And it's not completely known if it was him to begin with. Because Katya was also his assistant, so the conversations might have not even been between him and Matilda ever, like, at all. He might not have any responsibility to it. He likes chess, he's innocent. But, like, yeah, I can't 100% say it's important for him to get arrested. Like, I'm not sure. I probably would say no.
He had no idea what was happening. I don't think there's grounds for arresting him. All right, I made up my mind.
So yeah, it looks like the same as the previous game, where there's slightly altered endings depending on which of the three you get arrested.
I will report to the state police. Katya! Matilda!
You're sending my girlfriend to jail?
She's a spy, Fredersen.
Yeah, poor Toby.
Are you... really?
I'm sorry, Freddy.
What about our forest walks? When you told me that you thought my Rubik's Cubes were cool? Was everything a lie? I thought that
Toby, not Tony.
we'd tell each other everything.
No, I enjoyed those walks too.
You can't separate me from my son!
Meanwhile,
That foul beast tricked me! She impersonated the Chess King! I'm the victim here!
Mom, what's happening?
Don't worry, my dear. It will all be fine.
See, Fredderson, I quacked the case again.
he sniffles.
Yeah. Ha, I expected nothing less.
The truth is an ugly mistress. But it is my duty to throw bread to the fine beak of Lady Justice.
Alrighty. Okay, so it's even more skewed in this one. So yeah, 96% decide to arrest Katja. Understandable. 72 people decided to arrest Matilda. I do feel a little bad arresting Matilda, but at the same time, like, you can't excuse leaking military documents. It's kind of funny how her being so overprotective about her son, and yet she was so willing to throw important information to the wind. Anna, yeah, 22%. I really don't think there was much to arrest him on. But, yeah. Anyways, that's it. Case closed. We managed to... At least, he found his father. Yeah, so at least he has somebody to take care of him, but... It's quite interesting, this little one. It's a little bit more serious than the previous one, but it is still a similar sort of thing. I will say this one felt a lot smoother in terms of solving the case and stuff, including the puzzles. I didn't get as stuck on it as the previous one, but that might be because I was playing also on the easier story mode. But I don't think I got too confused with a lot of the, I guess, the clues and the hints and stuff like that. I was able to figure them out a lot, like, more on my own, and it was just slight changing bits and pieces. Nice stylized water too. And a special thanks to all these people, including a cat. But yeah, I definitely enjoyed this one. It was a nice, fun, short game, and the voice acting is still really good.
Well, Fredderson, don't be sad that it ended. Be sad that it happened at all.
Wait, aren't you Eugene McQuacklin?
Indeed, the one and only Duck Detective.
Great. I might as well take you with me then. You're under arrest.
Wait, what is happening?
Should have read those government documentations.
I want to speak to my lawyer!
Yeah, so the Duck Detective has been not reading certain government documentation. Well, with an ending like that, maybe that will be a trequel. Maybe there'll be another game in the future. But yeah, near the beginning of the game, there's a bunch of letters, and even if you talk to Freddy, he mentions about, like, you not reading certain cases. Yeah, maybe you should read government letters that are sent to you. Anyways, let's see. We actually missed two achievements by the looks of it. Let's see. We missed Scream Therapy and Duck to Water. It says Quack. Alright, let's go and see. We can do one of the achievements really quickly. Okay. Scream Therapy. Well, we'll at least try and get these two achievements. It looks like it stops it just before the ending of the game. But yeah. So we can at least stand in the jacuzzi. Scream Therapy, though. I do not know what that's about. But we might as well try and get the last achievement real quick. Yeah. Let's see. Ghost of Glamping. Oh, press Y to quack. Wait. No, that doesn't work. It says press triangle to quack. I don't even think I can do that. Actually, maybe I can look on my, what was it? Nope, don't need to do that. Options. Nope, there's nothing here. Try to find the trophy thing before we end stream, I guess. Still rolling dice, are we, Cryo? Let's see. That didn't tell me anything. Let me double check. Getting all the achievements. Press triangle to quack. The thing is that it's... Yeah. This one. Scream therapy, quack. I don't know how to do that. Oh, there we go. It was not... It was a Q. Okay, cool. Nice. 10 out of 10 game, yeah. Perfect. At least we now know. It's now 10 out of 10. Alrighty. That is everything that this game has to offer. So I assume there are slightly different endings, but we will leave it there. But everything else has been solved. What a game. 10 out of 10. But yeah, I guess if you haven't played the previous two games, honestly, give it a try. I understand that if you... I did say... I mean, I've shown everything, but you could probably play it on a slightly more difficult thing. But yeah, I would highly support these guys. They have great style, their story writing is really great. The voice acting is superb on this, honestly. Like, that's probably the thing I like a lot about these games, is just the style and the character of these games. And the fact it's pretty accessible with things. And I believe you do get a slight discount if you do buy both the games together. They're a quick romp, definitely very enjoyable too. But I think we'll probably be going back to the Duck Detective at some point. Let's see. I need to double check things. Yeah, they have... Also the music's pretty nice too. Oh man, of course I come in at the end. Hey Perry, what is your review of it? I thoroughly enjoyed it. There's something... It's a very charming game. Like I said a little bit earlier, it's very full of character to say the least. The art style's cute. The accessibility is quite nice too, like they have all these different things, like from dyslexic font to keybinds, changing of things. I did play it on story mode, so it was slightly easier, but it's not too difficult of a game. But yeah, it seems very chill and comfy. Yeah, it's one of those games where the funny thing is that you do solve certain parts of the game, but it then starts to unravel into something bigger. It is on Steam, that's where I got this game, and as you can see, their first game, which was The Secret Salami, is also available, and you can get it as a bundle deal for slightly cheaper, because this game only came out yesterday. But I definitely enjoyed this game. I think I enjoyed this one a little bit more than The Secret Salami, because I think I figured out things a lot better, like it flowed a lot better. There was a bit of a rough puzzle in the first game that I wasn't able to figure out and I had to look up. But in this game I was able to solve everything pretty well. And there are slightly alternate endings, nothing too big, so you can always check each ending out to see which is the best option. But yeah. I was planning to do a bit of Kirby stuff, but I need to figure out a meet up with somebody. Well, I was hoping to meet up with Cress. Cress is actually out and about, but it looks like they are not on Discord, so... But that's fine, I think it's a good place for us to stop. But speaking of Cress, we are going to be heading over to their channel tomorrow, where we will be doing D&D, where we'll be continuing on our big Ravnica-based D&D session tomorrow. So it's definitely something to look forward to. And then on this channel, this coming Monday, we will be continuing on Monster Hunter Stories. But now that we are finished the Duck Detective duology at the moment, because this game just came out, I guess we'll be starting up something else. I am enjoying just doing these small little indie games and stuff like that, though. So I probably will think about it. Ah, right! I do remember what I was going to do. Because Cryo did redeem it. So next week, we are most likely going to be starting our Ultra Moon Mono Grass run. And I did look up the level cap, so I think it's all sorted and that should be okay. But we will be starting it next week at our usual time of 9:30 AM. All grass? Yes. It will be only using grass types. We did do a run of similar nature in Omega Ruby, and we did complete it. I don't think I can post the entirety of the playlist right now, but the entire series of the Omega Ruby run should be available on the YouTube channel to take a look. But yeah, this is a personal challenge I'm doing with a redeem, so if, I will be trying to run through every single generation in mono grass style, so using only grass types. And the redeem is to choose which game from those particular generations you want me to do next. So specifically for Gen 3 it was Omega Ruby, so we're not doing any more Gen 3 games. And for Generation 7, which is the Alola games, Ultra Moon has been picked. That will be interesting. Yeah. It's going to be interesting specifically because Ultra Sun and Moon do have a pretty big, like, spike in some of its difficulties. So we'll see how we go. It isn't a Nuzlocke, so that's fine. But yeah, we're going to be doing hardcore rules on that, where it'll only be... We can't use held... We can use held items, but we can't use items in battle. But yep. It's going to be tough, I think. I think our toughest bit will be probably nearer to the end, and actually right at the beginning, because a lot of people do say the teacher in the trainer school is quite difficult, so we probably will get a bit iffy. Especially since we will have little to no Pokemon to really work with it, and we're going to try and stay within the level cap as best as we can. But yeah. So, until next time, thank you for joining me on this detective quest. Hopefully the Duck Detective will have a good lawyer. Until next time, take care everybody. Try and stop it depending on the timing. I hope you do, Perry. I'll catch you next time.